See that? Well, look who it is.
Daddy, who is this?
Who these three right here?
Papi, tell her who we are, huh?
Say something. The Mighty Bozos. Mighty Bozos.
Yeah, you told me about these Dumbos.
I sure did, yeah. You want me to take them?
Yes.
Escort my daughter to the seat.
Okay, Julio, please come over here. Sweetie, go with him, okay?
Yeah, go with him, because...
Yeah, you think so?
Championship Wrestling, the United Summer Showcase continues. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid, joined by Gilbert Corsi. More great action, golden opportunity qualifiers. Rocco Bellagio's in the house, but let's talk about what we just saw. More fuel to the fire for our main event.
Danny Limelight's daughter in a bad situation with all that animosity between TMZ and the Bodega. That is going to be a fight you don't want to miss.
And James, the stakes are higher in what we saw in that recent promo. The stakes very high in our main event.
Yeah, that main event, six-man tag action. If Bodega wins, they are added to that tag team title match at Golden Opportunity. Like you said, stakes couldn't get much higher. The tension can't either.
Tag team champions in the main event, the world champion in the main event. Star-studded. Let's head to the action.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tyler, Texas, weighing in at 318 pounds, the Grizzled Outlaw, Big Huss.
Set for action, and I'll tell you what, file this one, gentlemen, under this town ain't big enough for the both of us. This is going to be a Haas fight in more way than one, and you got Big Haas in the ring.
Yeah, one of the most apropos names in all of professional wrestling, and Big Haas, he certainly can throw some hurting bombs in that ring.
Rough and tumble bruiser, that is Big Haas, right?
And introducing his opponent from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 265 pounds, Rocco Bellagio.
Well, Gilbert, this is what the showcase is all about. Matches we didn't think we would see, and of course, Rocco Bellagio has been a fixture in your home promotion of Derby City Wrestling. Educate our championship wrestling fans.
Well, Rocco Bellagio is educating you all himself. This man is a beast. Louisville's longest reigning heavyweight champion who burst onto the United Wrestling Network scene in a title match with Danny Limelight. He took Danny to task. Danny retained the title, but the committee was so impressed with Rocco Bellagio that that's why you're seeing him right here tonight.
Yeah, great to see him here in person. State champion long jumper, he just showed that off on his way to the ring.
A lot of size, a lot of strength in the ring for this one, and I'll tell you, look at Bellagio. He spent a ton of time, as you mentioned, competing in Louisville, and good 6'6", 270 plus, and what an athlete. But he's gonna have his hands full with this tough customer in Big Hoss.
Yeah, Bellagio's a big move, power type athlete. Think choke slam, power bomb. When he gets his hands on his opponents, guys, he hurts them.
The question is, though, James, can he do that to the likes of Big Hoss?
We are of a hive mind here because is he going to be really apply that offense? He's probably so used to being so much bigger than his opponents. Not the case here when you're in there with Big Hoss.
Sure. I mean, Rocco Bellagio wins his matches with a choke slam that he calls the payoff. I got to wonder if he can lift up Big Hoss for that choke slam.
I'd like to see him try.
He's going to have to defeat Big Hoss and Gravity at the same time if that's the case. Easier said than done. Two big bulls here, lock-in horns. Here in the Irvine Improv. Not many comics have bombed, but we're going to see these guys are going to throw some hurt bombs, as you like to say, James, and jockeying for position early.
Big Hoss gets that standing side headlock. Rocco able to shrug him off only for a moment.
And Gilbert Bellagio, you know, a few years ago was coming off of kind of a lengthy layoff, and that just goes to show you how impressive of an athlete he is, that he got right back into form, and as you mentioned, competed for the world title.
Rocco Bellagio did not compete during the pandemic, but he came back to the ring showing no signs of ring rust, and that's because I know Rocco. Rocco went into a 2-month camp in the ring, hitting the ropes, bouncing around every single day so that he could come back and compete in tip-top shape.
He's just an incredibly well-rounded athlete. We talked about the long jumping javelin quarterback as well, showing it off in the early going here. Long jump, but nobody home.
Look out.
Oh, there's Big Hoss.
Big Hoss
Like
floors
a freight train.
Bellagio here into the cover, looking to put him away, and that was a close call. What a shot. You know, we talk about the athleticism of Bellagio. How about a man the size of Big Hoss leaving his feet for that big shot?
Not just leaving his feet, but flying around like a luchador.
Connecting and rocking the ring and rocking the apron back first into the outside here at the Improv. That one could come back to bite Big Hoss in a big way. Rocco getting feisty with the official.
Tim Burr, Big Hoss in trouble. We got to take a break. Bellagio in control. This Hoss fight continues next.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
Welcome back, everyone. Big Hoss took a bad tumble going into the break, but the big guy's showing just how resilient, resourceful he is. He's battling his way right back into this matchup.
Yeah, nasty spill that Big Hoss took, but you see him digging down deep here, taking it to Rocco. What a chop.
Rocco Bellagio making his first appearance on Championship Wrestling, or in the United Network here in California, I should say. And this is not the fight perhaps that he had expected tonight.
Yeah, not the welcoming party. I don't think. I think it's rare that that Rocco takes a chop and is sent into the corner. And that's exactly what Big Hoss did and is following up.
But as you were saying, TK, that this is the benefit of this summer series, this summer showcase that we're in. 8 weeks worth of matches from all over the United Wrestling Network.
That was one heck of a rough ride there for Bellagio into the cover. Almost put him away, you're right, Gilbert. You factor, we saw Jacob Austin Young out of Arizona. What a great match he had with Kevin Martinson. We've seen Zicky Dice return, who's been a fixture in Kansas City Wrestling. Dylan Bostic. They're just breaking down, kicking down the doors here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that one. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't do anything about that.
I just can't get over how the ring is rattling with every maneuver in the ring. And look at Hoss just launching Rocco.
Did you feel the impact underneath your feet, guys?
Rumble, big man, rumble, maybe into the 3 count now.
I love what Big Hoss did there. Did you see him switch his body position to get between Bellagio and the ropes? Heads up move by the big man. And yeah, you're right. As the late great Gorilla Monsoon would say, I hope the ring's specially reinforced for this one, because it has been some bombastic stuff.
Rocco telling us that he's still got some gas left in the tank, although he looks like he's seeing stars right now,
Yeah,
guys.
I don't know. He might be just trying to convince himself of that right now.
And we've seen that Bellagio can be susceptible to submission. He fell victim to that Mauricio Yondo at the hands of Danny Limelight after a fantastic matchup.
It's as much of a submission as a knockout. I mean, he went to sleep in that situation. I can tell you, I've known Rocco Bellagio for the better part of a decade. I've never seen him tap out. I've never seen him give up, but I've also never seen him in the ring with a competitor quite like Big Hoss.
No, Big Hoss left his feet again. That time it didn't pay off for him.
Look at Bellagio. He's feeling back in those hands. He's waking himself back up and hobbles now as Big Hoss because he felt shockwaves going through those knees.
TK, you're an athlete. You know how a stinger goes and how sometimes that you lose the feeling in your extremities and how scary that can be for a competitor.
Oh, going back to it and coming up just as empty is Big Hoss. This could be the turning point for Bellagio.
Rocco's trying to wake himself up here, guys.
Bellagio firing himself up, and he's
he just woke up right there.
Look at the eyes of the ruthless one.
Oh, man. Katie barred the door here. These two big guys going to war. Hit me with your best shot.
And then he'll take another one.
Rocco, a smile crossing his face, giving him the Matumbo treatment, and now Rocco answering back.
No, not today. Not in my house. He's in Haas's house, but you can't tell that to Bellagio. He's going to work here.
You can just feel the impact on all of these blows, guys. Incoming.
Spring on those legs. You talked about the athletic background. Can he get him up?
Look at this.
Sidewalk slam, planted him.
Cracking the sidewalk.
Look how much work. Look how much work Rocco had to do for the sidewalk slam. Can he get Big Hoss up here for the choke slam, for the payoff as he calls it?
We said we wanted to see him try. Can he do it?
Oh,
can he get him up and down?
Yes, he can.
Fire off the fountains.
From Bellagio, indeed.
Here is your winner, Rocco Bellagio.
Can he do it? Yes, he can. Bellagio, the payoff hits pay dirt. What a win for Bellagio. No stranger to the United Wrestling Network, but a debut win for him here on this program. Impressive.
And now Rocco Bellagio is heading to the pay window. An emphatic introduction here for Rocco Bellagio on the program.
Rocco! Congratulations, Rocco! Welcome to Hollywood. Now, you've been very impressive since arriving in the United Wrestling Network.
Yeah, right, Johnny.
You bested an amazing competitor tonight in Big Hoss, so I want to let you know that the committee just let me know that you are the second wild card entrant in this year's Golden Opportunity Tournament.
Wow.
That's huge.
So you'll be competing against 8 others for your shot at the United World Championship. We'll see you at Golden Opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocco Bellagio.
Color him up, cash him out. Second wild card for Golden Opportunity.
Rocco Bellagio has wanted nothing more, TK, than another title shot, and now he can earn it in this tournament.
Huge win for Bellagio in more ways than one. Huge win for Derby City Wrestling as Bellagio joins the field and might get another shot at the United World title down the line. More actually coming your way on the all-new Championship Wrestling.
If you're afraid to offend, you can't be honest. That's Thomas Paine, a leader in the American Revolution. CarShield, America's most trusted auto protection company, spells out what's protected in coverage plans for your vehicle. If your vehicle is out of warranty, all you have to do is call before your car breaks down. CarShield preserves your right to save on repairs or replacements for major parts and systems, while protecting your freedom to choose your mechanic or dealer for one affordable pay-as-you-go rate, a rate that will never go up. The future of this country rests on the people. The future of your car should rest with CarShield administrators. Call CarShield before it's too late.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling, and welcome back the man who calls himself Main Event Daniels, who has a golden opportunity qualifying match against Gregory Sharp. Tell us what's on your mind.
What is on my mind? You see, I may have come up a little bit short in my title match for the Heritage Championship, but what I didn't fail to do is impress all of the fans and everybody in the United Wrestling Network. Now that brings me to Gregory Sharp. You are great, don't get me wrong, but right now you are but an obstacle standing in front of my way on the way to United Wrestling Network Gold. And the only way I am going to look any better is with the United Wrestling Network Heavyweight Championship resting firmly on my abs. And do you know why I'm so confident that that's going to happen?
Why?
Because when that red light is on and it's time to go, Main Event Daniels always puts on a show.
The following contest is a Golden Opportunity Tournament qualifier scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the final destination from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 205 pounds, Main Event, Evan Daniels!
The field for the Golden Opportunity Tournament is really starting to take shape, including the next wild card that was just announced, Rocco Bellagio. But this is an official qualifying matchup. Huge opportunity here for Main Event Evan Daniels to live up to that name.
Yeah, and he has lived up to it in the past, coming up just short against BHK. Another opportunity here.
And introducing his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 178 pounds, the World Fighter, Gregory Sharp.
Talk about who's in that Golden Opportunity Tournament so far. EJ Sparks, Zicky Dice, Rocco Bellagio, those are the wild cards. Sledge has won his way in. Jordan Cruz. This field is incredible, guys.
Really is, and here's another blast from the past. Gregory Sharp, who has a rich history in the United Wrestling Network. It's been quite some time since we've seen him in action on this program, and somebody much like a Jacob Austin Young, who really changed over the years, changed his demeanor, his style. Gregory Sharp was a high flyer. He would throw caution to the wind, now more grounded, very aggressive. The World Fighter is well-traveled and has a huge opportunity here.
The World Fighter, you're going to have to be exactly that to not only get into Golden Opportunity, but to win it, and he certainly looks focused here against Main Event Daniels.
It's been about 5 years since we've seen Gregory Sharp in a United Wrestling ring. Last time he competed was in 2018. I asked, what have you been doing since then? You talked about how he changed his offensive arsenal, TK. It's because he's been traveling all over the world, 12 different countries, 4 different continents, all over the U.S., mixing it up inside the squared circle. Hoping to get better with each fight.
Yep, has sharpened his skills, has trained, as far as in China, gaining ground with that drop down, and Daniels taking advantage there. And Daniels, you touched on it, came razor close to dethroning Kevin Martinson for the Heritage title. And a huge opportunity here as he goes for the cover, goes for the win. If he gets into the tournament, eventual shot perhaps at the World Championship.
Yeah, and it's, you don't want to claim moral victories. Oh my goodness, Sharp just deposited with just no regard from Evan Daniels. My goodness.
So guys, you see Evan Daniels week in, week out here at ringside. I get to study from the world headquarters, and what I know about Evan Daniels is he's a gifted athlete, no doubt. But sometimes that cockiness causes him to make mistakes. Well, I go back to that match that we saw him in with BHK. Many times that Daniels had the champ in trouble.
Sure did, and we got a striking contest now.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for the higher ground was Daniels here after eating that shot from the World Fighter, and
chest sizzling like you got a sunburn.
We talk about the summer showcase. We're gonna have a summer barbecue if these chops keep going. But I'll tell you what, Daniels no stranger to championship guys in the United Wrestling Network. Beautiful drop kick on the money. take advantage. Look at it, just like you said,
slow,
Gilbert. Wasting too much time into the cover now.
Yeah, lackadaisical covers. He hooked the leg that time, but he's slow to get there. There were times where he has his opponent in trouble, and he showboats, and that's a mistake.
Well, anytime you dub yourself main event, I think one is prone to a little bit of cockiness in that ring, and certainly Evan Daniels has shown that time and time again, but what a competitor.
Daniels, as I started to touch on, was a Arizona State champion in the time of championship wrestling from Arizona, was a Silver Spotlight trophy holder as well. Look out here, he's got him in a bad position, was looking to have a little edge towards victory, but out the back door goes Gregory Sharp.
Swinging wildly now is Daniels, coming up empty. Sharp making him pay. Another one of those chops following up now. Lighting up Daniels into the corner.
Yeah, we talked about how technically proficient that Gregory Sharp is, but he also loves to fight.
Just emptying the clip on Daniels. He can't even cover up. Daniels looks like he's trying to hold back an avalanche. He doesn't look like he's able to even stand.
All you can eat strikes here, courtesy of G Sharp, who's playing all the right notes in this one. Look at the way this guy moves.
Took his head off.
And he got shot out of a cannon there, guys.
My goodness. Sharp right now looking exactly that at the flurry of elbows from Daniels, doing whatever he can to stem the tide of Sharp. Sharp having nothing to do with it, just planting Daniels into the cover.
Could that be it right here?
Sure could. Wow. Daniels had to dig way down deep to preserve his chances in this qualifying matchup. I thought that G Sharp had him dead to rights there, but credit to Sharp. He's trying to keep the pedal to the metal here.
Oh, who got the worst of that one?
Right there.
Both staggered there. Both were on rubbery legs, swinging a miss with the flying knee. Missed the other way, going high impact here. Great balance by Sharp. Oh, double head kicks!
A calamity of humanity.
Oh, indeed.
A flurry of offense and sidesteps and reversals from both competitors here. It's like human chess.
It's not Rocky and Apollo. It's Daniels and Sharp. Who's going to get to their feet first? We've got to take a break. What a match.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing. All at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
Don't worry. It's fake. That's a fake bomb. That's fake class.
Oh, I'll do it. I swear on my mother's grave.
Fake threat. Fake dead guy. Fakes like those don't scare me. But fake meds, that's a different story. Verify your meds with Safe.Pharmacy. Protect those you love from bad meds.
Welcome back, everyone. Qualifying matchup for the Golden Opportunity Tournament. It took the entirety of the break for these two to get back to their feet before the break. It was a dead heat, a photo finish, double dueling head kicks, and they were both really nearly knocked out there, guys.
Yeah, and they're continuing that duel right now. It is just trench warfare here in this matchup between Sharp and Daniels. Neither man afraid to fire, but it's just impressive that either one of them can still stand up.
The winner of this contest punches their ticket into the Golden Opportunity Tournament, a signature event here in the United Wrestling Network, a series of triple threat matches where the winner becomes the #1 contender, gets a shot at the world title.
Of course, Danny Limelight, their first ever winner, and cash that in to become the now United World Champion. You talk about punches their ticket. Right now, they're just punching each other.
They're knockout shots, haymakers.
I'll tell you, if these qualifying matches are any indication of what's in store for the tournament, can't wait. Imagine when you add another piece to the puzzle. Of course, those Golden Opportunity matches are the triple threat format. Taking the wheel out from under G Sharp there was Evan Daniels, and boy, look at the fluidity of motion.
Yeah, the body control there, the efficiency. Daniels, cutter on the button, on target, and then effective into the cover. 2.
What I love about that, though, guys, is again, you saw no posturing there, sense of urgency, hit that cutter immediately into the cover, but Sharp still got some gas in that tank.
And listen, that's what Evan Daniels needs to do. This is what I was talking about at the opening goings of the match. Sometimes I feel like he loses focus. Explosive offense and a quick cover, that's a pathway to victory.
Daniels was looking for something big, but Sharp just hanging on to the boot of Daniels, trying to slow him down, and now stomping away at him, maybe softening up Sharp just enough to get what he wants. Daniels going up top here, perhaps.
What's he got in mind?
Going high risk. We'll see if it pays off here. Got to hit something big. Take too much time now.
Look at the time. Look at the time ticking away. He got distracted. Daniels got distracted with the fans on the outside of the ring, and it cost him big here, TK.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Daniels took his eye off the ball. Sharp could capitalize with a win, and punches taking a Golden Opportunity. What a knee.
That's
into the cover.
That's gonna do it. Put him away. Boy, look at the contusion on the leg there of Evan Daniels. These two, I don't know if one of them eventually is going to win gold, but they're going to wear some black and blue. And look at this, Bostic is back.
He's back. Again, I apologize for this. He wasn't invited company. I didn't bring him from Derby City.
Did he stow away in the luggage compartment or something? What is this?
We've seen this act before from Bostic. What is he doing out here?
Obnoxious, brash, cocky, a jerk.
He does
that.
Is
Dylan Bostic.
He's got a recent victory over the Pope, and he'll be all too happy to tell you about it. That's for sure. Utilized a wide open turnbuckle to do it. Here we go. Drop kick. Man, what a match. Athleticism personified with these two is Bostic looking on. I guess impressed.
Yeah, looking impressed. Daniels looking to capitalize, turn things around on Sharp, has him up.
Looked for it earlier.
Can he connect this time?
Oh my goodness, what a knee, what a knockout shot.
Kill the lights.
Good night.
Dreams.
Tag him, bag him. 3.
Here is your...
Oh my gosh! Wow, look at that! Another great qualifying match! Wow, man, you look great. You are in such great shape. You're so jacked. You almost look as good as me. Wow, congratulations! And your winner and qualifying for Golden Opportunity, Evan Daniels. Wow, oh my God, you're so good. Wow, congrats, bro. Congratulations.
Talk about stealing the spotlight. You got Daniels, a former silver spotlight holder, but Bostic, what's his agenda, do you figure?
If Dylan Bostic is not the center of attention, then he's gonna poop in somebody's Cheerios.
More action coming up, including our huge main event collision between the Bodega and TFT still to come.
Megan Harmon here with the one and only Golden Boy Jordan Clearwater, who has a Golden Opportunity qualifying match next week against fan favorite Guy Cool.
One and only, Meg, I like that. I am the one and only. But I want to make one thing crystal clear. You see, I got rid of the real fan favorite of this company, Colt Cabana. I didn't need him. I got rid of that idiot Prince Nana. I didn't need him. I got rid of that big dumb, tall loser Jack Talos, I didn't need him. And last, but certainly not least, I got rid of the biggest mooch in the professional wrestling business, Invictus Crap. I didn't need him. You know why?
Why's that?
I'm glad you asked. Because head to toe, I am made of pure gold. I'm the purest wrestler that everybody knows. And at the event that was named after me, I will walk in your golden boy and walk out the winner of the Golden Opportunity Tournament. That way I can reclaim my birthright. I can reclaim my namesake. I can reclaim my United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Championship.
Bodega, it's the Boricua savior. Ain't nobody great as me. I'm Major League, I do this for La Familia. Bet against Familia. What I kill you make you stronger, so I have to kill ya.
Concrete Jungle, Slice Boogie, and the United World Champion, the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight, the Bodega!
We saw just how heated this has gotten earlier on with the teams. They collided in the back. You had Danny Limelight's daughter, Khaleesi, caught in the middle. Thank goodness that LaFlosto was there and the cooler heads could prevail for the moment to save it for our main event, and what a main event it is. These two teams have so much parity. You see the reigning world champion. On the other side, you got Tito, #1 contender, longtime Heritage champion, a red carpet Rumble winner, the current #1 contender. And the Bodega as well, former tag team champions that defended the titles under Freebird rules, much like TMZ does now.
Heavily decorated, a lot of combustible elements in this one. Like you said, star-studded, incredible stuff about to get underway.
Battle lines are drawn. We got our main event. Cinch them up, get ready. It comes your way next.
If you're afraid to offend, you can't be honest. That's Thomas Paine, a leader in the American Revolution. CarShield, America's most trusted auto protection company, spells out what's protected in coverage plans for your vehicle. If your vehicle is out of warranty, all you have to do is call before your car breaks down. CarShield preserves your right to save on repairs or replacements for major parts and systems, while protecting your freedom to choose your mechanic or dealer for one affordable pay-as-you-go rate, a rate that will never go up. The future of this country rests on the people. The future of your car should rest with CarShield administrators. Call CarShield before it's too late.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896. 800-453-5896.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
Welcome back, everyone. Oh, what a shot! Little street sweeper to kick things off by the Bodega. Taking control early.
Not surprised. Not surprised by that one. And I'm not surprised specifically because of the way the night started.
Might be over before it begins.
With Danny's daughter potentially in harm's way. I'm a dad, you're a dad. You know that's like boiling water.
Full court pressure from the Bodega to kick off this main event.
Look at, and here we got a preview, guys. Got a preview of Golden Opportunity. You got the champion, the #1 contender, Limelight. Or actually, no, you got Cabrera in there. Sorry, my bad. Limelight, though, taking advantage early. It was so chaotic.
Oh, my goodness.
Right on the button.
Flush. The champion looking good. Cabrera in the wrong part of town, the wrong part of the Bodega. This is what they've excelled at for so long now.
That drop kick stopped Jay Cabrera right in his tracks, guys.
And guys, these two trios are used to being at the top of the food chain. They're used to being the apex predators. But it's been pretty much all Bodega so far as they got the jump, oddly enough. And as they say, if the Bodega get everything wrong from the beatdown, it's been beatdown city thus far.
Bodega showing why they've been tag team champions, why they had such a successful run as a tag team. Cover here, Cabrera in trouble, but he's out in 2.
Papa Esco, former television champion as well, and Esco made the challenge, raised the stakes, put them in an enviable position. Talk about it, James, as if they win this match.
Yeah, if the Bodega wins, they get added to that tag team title match at Golden Opportunity. So sort of a chance now for the Bodega, if they come through here, that they could be leaving Golden Opportunity with even more gold.
Yeah, if the Bodega wins, they'll join that match and make it a triple threat with Beef Candy, TMZ, and the Bodega. What a match that would be. I'm all for adding another triple threat to Golden Opportunity.
Yeah, why not?
It's so hard to place a bet on this match because these 6 competitors are so evenly matched.
I got a guy that can help you place a bet if you ever need to.
Now Tito's
he might be in the Bodega.
He'll take my money? You got a bookie?
Absolutely. It's Papa.
Tito has been laying waste to anybody that gets in the ring with him in the United Wrestling Network and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, AEW, ROH. He has been taking names and kicking ass in a big way. And now, you know, we see the #1 contender in there with Papa Esco, and this is not where you want to be in the corner of TMZ.
Not at all. Things shifting on Papa and the Bodega. Shane Haste comes in there. I mean, if Bodega were to prevail here, you see it starting to slip away from Papo. I don't believe the mental advantage would certainly be with the Bodega already having a win over them.
Guys, I have to ask a question about the status of the Bodega. There were several weeks where we wondered if they were all on the same page. What are your thoughts on that now?
Well, you know, you had Slice Boogie coming back from action. He was a little hot under the collar after
itching to get back into the ring.
Yeah, it looks like they've gotten it back.
Speaking of the devil,
Slice, who looks like he has been absolutely living in the gym.
Chomping at the bit to get back in there doing what he does best.
When he returned bigger, stronger, and more intense, if that is even possible.
More ferocious, what a springboard, 2 for 1. Slice Boogie, no ill effects from that injury.
Yeah, no problem with that Achilles there.
Proven he is at 100% fisherman. Nicely done by Slice Boogie into the cover. Bodega emphatic here, no.
Executed it perfectly, you might say, but it wasn't able to catch the victory there with that fisherman suplex. But man, Slice Boogie, more impressive than ever.
Yeah, looking all sorts of effective. Slice Boogie, you know, sometimes you talk about Gilbert, you know, that maybe they weren't on the same page. It was a long layoff for Slice. He was chomping to get back in there. The frustration boiled over at times. But, and sometimes it's hard to reintegrate a member of your team. He went for their drop kick, following up.
Beautifully done there by Haste, taking advantage, and you talked about it, Gilbert. Yes, now testing that injury to see if Slice is 100%. This is where you want to be here.
It's like a scar. It's like a scar or a bruise, right? So even if it's not there anymore, if you touch at it, you're like, oh, wait just a minute. And that's exactly what we saw TMZ do with Boogie right there.
It is the psychological impact. Even if Slice is 100%, you remind him of it, takes his eye off the ball, things can shift.
And didn't we see the psychological impact of sitting on the sidelines injured for so long? The moment that sticks out to me is a match that King Fat Boy had clearly won, and after the bell, Slice Boogie just comes in and starts laying the boots unnecessarily. And that didn't sit well with either Esco or Papo Esco or Danny Limelight.
No, absolutely not. And look out here, a lot of bad blood between these two teams.
That is not where you want your foot to be.
And despite the quick start by the Bodega, it's been all TMZ for the last few minutes. And here's something we have to talk about, guys. You weren't on the call for this one, but in that lumberjack matchup, rematch between champion Danny Limelight and champion Jordan Clearwater, the ring was surrounded by lumberjacks. TMZ was out there and on a number of occasions took liberties and took some cheap shots on Limelight.
I think that's sitting in the back of Danny Limelight's mind. The situation with his daughter sitting in the back of his mind, and what's right in front of his face is that his partner's in harm's way, and TMZ took advantage of the referee's back being turned there.
TMZ taking advantage of the rules at lumberjack matches. Slice Boogie is just absolutely reeling here. Yeah, I think TMZ definitely trying to send a message to Danny Limelight. Cabrera just runs right over Slice Boogie. It's rare that you see that happen.
Cabrera going for the cover now. Cabrera was instrumental in TMZ winning the titles and recently stepped in as a member of the tag team champions to help TMZ get the victory over 24K.
But if you're Danny Limelight, that's in the back of your head, but there's such a big bullseye on your back as champion. He's got so many people chopping after him. It's Bad Dude Tito, who's the #1 contender. There's Invictus Cash, who won the Red Carpet Rumble, can get a title match whenever he wants it. Down in Derby City, Moose has a title shot.
There's golden opportunity on the horizon.
Right,
somebody will earn a shot.
Yeah, but it's Tito that's got the shot at golden opportunity. Look at these strikes by Haste, who is such an incredible athlete, who's going to work here. And let's talk about how Tito earned that shot back at the Red Carpet Rumble. Best of the likes of Willie Mack, Joey Janela, and Sean Dean in the Fatal.
Yeah, incredibly impressive. One bad dude. Oh, nobody home for Haste. Nothing hysterical about that. He is wobbling, barely able to stay on his feet. Opening that Slice needs to make a tag. Can he get there? In comes Cabrera looking to, oh, and look, he's going to try and take out Limelight and Esco. He took out Limelight.
Smart. You may not like the move, but it is smart. Boogie needs to make a tag in a bad way. He's in trouble here and out in two.
Nice float over, though, from Cabrera. Able to get the two, but beautifully done.
And I got to wonder if, you got to wonder who TMZ is going to target here to get the victory and an eventual tag team title shot. Do they target Slice? He might not be 100%. He's coming off of that injury. Do they target Papo where conditioning becomes a factor? But if I'm Tito, I think I want Limelight in that ring where you can dish out some punishment in advance of that title match. We're going to go to break. All those questions might be answered as we continue with our main event.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing. All at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in cost for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
You fell in love with her years ago. You share a love that's endured. You would do anything for her. So why are you letting erectile dysfunction keep you from satisfying her in the bedroom? Guys, you're not alone. Now you can get and keep an erection, and most of all, you can satisfy your partner. It's time to take control of your erectile dysfunction once and for all. Recapture your love life today with the same ingredients, the same results, at a fraction of the cost of those other brands. What are you waiting for? Call now. Put that smile on her face and live life to the fullest. Don't let another unsatisfied night go by. Get 50 pills discreetly sent to you for just $149. But wait, if you act right now, we'll take $50 off your order. That's 50 pills for only $99. This is a limited time offer, so act now. Call for him, for her, and receive 50 pills for only $99. Put the love back in your love life today. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid, Gilbert Coursey with the call to action. TMZ is punishing Slice Boogie.
This is what I like to call a money match, guys. This six-man tag team contest. A lot of fans split down the middle on where they stand, TMZ or the Bodega. But right now, I bet that Slice Boogie would pay all the money in the world to get out of the ring. He's been taking punishment for quite some time, James.
He is absolutely taking a beating, just reaching out, trying to tag either Limelight or Esco. Tito having absolutely none of it. And you were talking before the break, TK, about if you're TMZ, who would you want to isolate? How about Tito would want to soften up the champion? I think you just got to go with the opportunity that's presented. You know, you take what the opposing team has given you, and right now, Slice Boogie has been served up on a platter to TMZ. And up and down, just spiking him.
Flapjack action there, putting a little extra syrup on that one into the cover.
Adding insult to injury with the forearm in the face there on that cover, TK.
What wasted motion. And Tito and Cabrera, longtime tag team, is the Wolf Zaddies and galvanizing with haste. How dominant are these guys?
Yeah, absolutely. I was saying when they were making their way to the ring, I never thought that I would see a trio quite as imposing or as effective as the Bodega. But TMZ making their case, and they're doing it in a big-time way right now at the expense of Slice Boogie.
I've heard it described as the combination of two super teams when the Wolf Zaddies and TMDK formed this mega merger. Mergers and acquisitions. Wall Street was all about it when TMZ formed.
Yeah, TMZ.
Collusion of carnage.
Yes, endeavoring to become the dominant team here. Slice needs to create some type of opening that just eats another shot.
Look at this, these two double clothesline bodies strewn.
Like a head-on collision on the I-5, guys. And I'm not sure who got the worst of it, but I know who needs to make a tag worse, and that's Slice Boogie.
This could be a pivotal moment of the match, James. Who wants it more? Who can get to their corner, make that all-important tag?
The pendulum could swing to one team or the other here. Who can make the tag first? Who can make the right tag? In comes Bad Dude Tito, and in comes the champion.
Now we're gonna see it. This is the one we want to see. Champion, challenger, going nose to nose here. Clothesline there, and Limelight is fresh. He's spent a lot of time on that apron.
Limelight blitzing all of TMZ.
The radioactive Poppy's been choppy on the bit on the outside of the ring for quite some time now, and he comes in on fire, and this is a preview of what we will see at Golden Opportunity when his title is on the line.
You don't get personal with Limelight's family. Tito might rue the day, but what a shot. Doubling over the champion, equalizing.
You know, I live in the home of Muhammad Ali, and that would have the greatest chance. That was a hard.
Oh, he caught him with the knees. Champ caught him with the knees. Despite the power of Tito, and the knees are going weak. Up the back, look at this. Oh, a little throwback with the symbiote DDT into the cover. Almost had him.
Still not enough. Still not enough.
Champion looking great, though, able to weather that shot. Hitting that symbiote DDT. Limelight again maybe making Tito regret it. So there's Shane Hayes up and over, just absolutely upending the champion.
Now look at this, full Nelson suplex, and this is looking like a fireworks grand finale here, guys, as we head to the summer.
DVD from Cabrera.
Look out here,
Tough boy with a big exclamation point at the end of it all.
Absolute calamity of humanity, courtesy of TMZ and the Bodega. Now Tito getting in on the action.
There are some big-time home runs. Slow out, can he do it? Oh man, almost got the big guy up and over for the German suplex. Wow.
A little wobbly though is Esco. Tito gonna take to the air to put the big man down. Blockbuster!
We're down the freeway from Tinseltown a bit, but this is a blockbuster main event, and that was an enormous blockbuster there by Tito on King Fat Boy. What a match, bodies everywhere.
Look at the carnage. There is carnage in the ring, and the faithful here in California have come alive.
We talked about bookies earlier. We knew that this would be a pick'em. It's lived up to it. Evenly matched, dominant factions collide. And listen to this crowd.
Showing their respect and admiration and appreciation for the incredible main event being delivered this week in the United Wrestling Network.
Who's the legal man, guys?
Oh, wow.
That's a prop bet.
That's for the ref to figure out. He's lost control of it here, and frankly, I'm glad after everything we've seen in this main event that he's showing a little bit of leeway.
Just chaos reigning right now as much as the blows are raining down in the ring. Slice Boogie, full head of steam, clotheslining Cabrera up and over to the outside.
It's basically quickly turning into a Texas Tornado tag team match. Everybody getting involved. Pace.
Bodies flying all over the place.
This little imitation is not the sincerest form of flattery. Up and over with the low bridge goes the big guy.
Back to the original legal men now. Limelight and Haste.
Haste to the outside.
Uh-oh, look out here. The champ is primed. He's ready. He's on the launch pad. Air Poppy is cleared to take off.
Elevation sensation from the world champion. Clear the deck. They all go down. Mercy.
Corkscrew Poncho to the floor.
The champ standing tall right now. Unbelievable action. This thing has been...
Oh, no, don't turn around.
I think it's Tito who's legal. I think it's Tito who's legal. Remember, we were getting a preview of golden opportunity.
He hit him with the painted black.
Oh,
the painted black.
Wow.
Winners, TMZ!
And Bad Dude Tito just pinned the world champion.
Say it again for the people in back. Let's take a look back at the replay here, guys. There were a lot of moving parts in this one. Both teams looked fantastic, dominant, but then Limelight takes to the air, but Tito was waiting at that painted black.
Slight miscalculation from the world champion. Thought he had cleared the deck, but lying in wait was Bad Dude Tito, and he just pinned him. Bad Dude Tito, the #1 contender, has pinned the world champion.
In the game of momentum, it has swung that pendulum strongly in the favor of Bad Dude Tito. In the back of Danny Limelight's mind is the fact that the man who is going to face him for the world title at Golden Opportunity has now pinned his shoulders to the mat.
Unbelievably historic. Tito, the first person to pin the world champ in a calendar year. But can Tito do it when it counts? When everything's on the line at Golden Opportunity, are you looking at the next world champion in one bad dude? We'll see you next week.